What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and in this video, we're going to go over my top 10 studio purchases of 2021. And I'll have a link in the description for all of these products. So I normally do my top 5, but I looked around and you realized I could do 10 this year, so let's do that. Let's get right into this. Number 10 is the PreSonus Revelator IO24. So I picked this up because when I do my podcasting and YouTube videos, I have a signal chain that is running through right now, and I wanted something separate so I didn't have to do so much processing, because with the Revelator IO24, I can process it inside the interface before it reaches the DAW. And I wanted that for when I go live, because I want to start going live and do some more mix sessions, and when I'm doing podcasting, just to have the option. Haven't dove too deep into the Revelator IO24 yet, but I have been using it for a while, and I will have a review coming on that soon. Number 9 is the Vanguard V4 Gen 2. So this year, Vanguard updated the popular V4 to a Gen 2 with upgraded parts, and I've really been loving that mic so far. Number 8 is the Mictech MK300. So the Mictech MK300 has been on sale for $199, down from its $299 price. I reviewed this one recently, and I liked it so much that I picked up 2 of them. So you can see I've got 2 MK300s here. So I picked up a second one just in case I wanted to or needed to do some stereo recording, maybe some stereo acoustic guitar or drum overheads one day. I'm already prepared with 2 mics. Number 7 is the Phoenix Audio Ascent EQ. I picked this up because I was really curious about the Phoenix audio sound, and I honestly haven't used it too much so far since I picked it up this summer at GearFest, but really I haven't been doing that much recording too. So, but I want to spend some more time with the Phoenix Audio Ascent EQ, but so far I like it. I just haven't used it enough to say if I love it yet. I love the Chameleon Lab 7603, and my plan was to compare the Phoenix Audio Ascent EQ to the Chameleon Lab 7603 because I wanted a second 7603, but I also I was really curious about the Phoenix audio sound. So I haven't had a chance to compare those 2 channel strips yet, but I will be doing that sometime next year. Number 6 is the Camden EC1. So I reviewed the Craneborn, the Camden 500 series and it was okay to me. But the reason I got the EC1 is because it has a headphone mixer on it as well as multiple outputs. And I've been using this as my YouTube front end and as well as my podcasting front end. And also, the EC1 is a solid state. It's really clean, and I wanted a really clean mic pre to help me test some of these microphones. So that was the reason that I got the EC1. Number 5 is the West Audio MIMAS, and this is West Audio's 1176 in the 500 series. Picked up a few West Audio pieces over the last few years, and I tried out the MIMAS at NAMM, I think it was 2019, and I really enjoyed it. It went on sale the end of 2020, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Of course, the big draw with this compressor is that it is USB controlled. So there's a plug-in that controls the hardware. Therefore, I don't have to worry about recall ever with this compressor. I just set the plug-in, it's going to change the hardware settings, and I'm controlling the hardware with the plug-in. Number 4 is the API T25 Compressor. This was API's FET stereo tube compressor, which really came out of nowhere this year. It was a real surprise because API has never done tube gear before. But I've really been enjoying that on vocals as well as bass. And number 3 is the West Audio Diony. I have the limited edition Eclipse edition, which I picked up I think right at the end of 2020 while it was on sale as well. This has been my bus compressor for all of 2021. And I love it. It's just like the MIMAS, it's plug-in controlled. If there was a piece of gear that I wanted to be plug-in controlled, it would be the bus compressor, because that can change obviously from song to song. So I've been loving having that on my mix bus, and honestly, I haven't used a smart C1LA since I got the West Audio MIMAS, so I might be moving on from that at some time. But as of right now, I'm really loving the West Audio Diony on my mix bus. And this limited edition that I got, I can't remember how many they made. Maybe it was 100, I think. But now they've got I think it's called the Starlight edition, which is the same thing as the Eclipse, but it has a Saturn drawing on it. And I'm really into space and stuff like that, so I was really close to picking up that. I think it's called the Starlight edition, but I was really close to picking that up. But I mean, the only thing different between that and the Eclipse version that I have is that drawing, and I think the Eclipse version I have is even more exclusive because the limited edition version that I have was a Sweetwater exclusive, and now I see multiple dealers with this Starlight edition. Number 2 is the Parts V251 tube microphone Platinum edition. So one thing I said that I wanted in 2021 was the equivalent of a Telefunken Elam 251. This one is made by Parts, and Parts is the same company, not the same company, but has the same owner as Roswell Microphones. Parts is a company that allows you to put together your own microphones as DIY kits if you're into that. Not my thing. I was aware of Parts, but I didn't know that they sold microphones already assembled. Reached out to them and I got the 251, and this thing sounds incredible. Everybody I've recorded with it so far has just been blown away, and though I've never used the Elam 251, this sounds as close as to what I know a 251 sounds like. So I've been very impressed with it. I'm going to have a review coming on that one sometime next year as well. But amazing microphone. Check out Parts. They have other microphones as well from classic mics like 47s, 67s, 87s, C12s. So definitely check them out. And the prices are very affordable for what you get. And the Platinum edition I have is the top of the line for the 251. It comes with a upgraded power supply, upgraded power cable, and the parts in the microphone itself are all upgraded from the regular edition. So, I mean, I looked at the regular edition, looked at the Platinum edition. If you're going to spend the money, you may as well get the Platinum edition. That's how I felt. So, plus I'd already heard the regular microphone and it sounded so good, I couldn't even imagine what the Platinum edition sounded like. So, definitely looking forward to reviewing that for y'all. And number 1 is the Barefoot Footprint O2s. So, y'all know that I was looking for some new monitors this year. Finally decided on the Footprint O2s. Got them in, loved them. I had a couple other monitors lined up. I did want to try the Diony Audio LYD 48s, and I think there was one more pair that I wanted to try. Originally, I wanted the PMCs, Focals. There was some Focals that I wanted to try. But, man, earlier this year, everything was back ordered. And even the Barefoots were back ordered. But what really sold me on the Barefoots is that they were within my budget, which was, I think I said $3,000. And they were 3-way monitors. I've never used or never had 3-way monitors before. So I was very excited to try some 3-way monitors out, and I really like these Barefoot so far. The MIMAS technology allows you to switch it from full range down to sound like cubes or NS10s, and that takes away the need for me to have multiple monitors set up. I can just have one pair of monitors and switch between them. I haven't even really been switching in between them since I've been using them. I've just been running them at full range there. But really love those Barefoot Footprint O2s. All right, so that's my top 10 studio purchases of 2021. Comment below. Let me know some of the things that you picked up this year that you really liked. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to continue to see content from me, then you know what to do. All right, any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. If you're interested in having me mix your song and my mastering engineer D. Lyles master it, check my link tree in this video description. From there, you can email me, you can visit my website, and check out mixes that I've done.